Give You My Heart by Ruben Moore. The chords follow what the piano does. The piano plays very melodically. Now hopefully you have a piano player that can play that in. If you don't, then you can just do the chords. It's nice, it's beautifully reflective. Or you can just start with G. You don't have to play the intro. This is my desire. So it's up to you what you want to do, whether you're in a band setting or in a solo setting, whether you play that intro or just starts with the G chord and sing the song from there on. There's a few things I do to add creative moments to the song. So the first one you might have noticed is when it says C over D on my guitar chord page, which you can download with the link below, C over D is just this. But I alternate it by adding the G note to it. From C over D, which means C chord with a D bass / chord. Now I alternate it by adding the G note. It's just a little creative thing you can add to that chord. It's like a movement. So it's still C / D. I'm just adding a G chord. You could give it another name, but it wouldn't matter. It's just in that moment of C / D, I'm choosing to add the G chord because the song's in the key of G, it'll harmonize, it'll work. I use a lot of up strums as well in the song. So this is my desire. It's got that place where you go down, strum, up, 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 up. And it's only the bottom 2, maybe 3 strings. Gives that sweet sound. Because I'm holding the chord, the bass goes boom. And while it goes boom, boom, I add those bottom notes. So if this chord is ringing, add those high notes, up, 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 up. It's got another movement there where at the end of the verse, it's got an F major chord, quite easy to play. You can even play it like this, or even add the thumb at the top. I just choose to play it this way. And there you hear me playing some funk style. Funk playing is an advanced style, difficult to start with, but once you get into it, it's really beautiful to add to your music. And what it comes down to is you press the strings down, like watch this hand, the strings are pressed down. You see that slight movement. And so I kept it in place, I just lift the pressure and then I get this sound. So it's a whole different style. I'm not going to go into it in too much detail here. Just try your hand at it by playing this chord, the F major 7th. And I would just start with something like muting it. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, up, down. And on the fourth beat, press down. That's one way. You just got to try it and grow into it. But you don't need to play it to enjoy the song. You could just do rakes even at that point. For instance, if I do, all that I adore is in you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just using rakes there, or strumming or chords, you interpret as you see fit. Give you my soul. And there I've got a hammer-on. I live for you at the G note alone. So that's just beautiful. And that's most of the song. So